Someone say, if the roots of hope remain alive beneath the soil, flowers will find a way to bloom again. Life is just like that. If today is dark, tomorrow will surely bring light. A wealthy man was walking briskly toward the airport. Sweat gleamed on his forehead, his heartbeat quickened, because his flight was about to take off. He reached just in time, sat in his seat, and took a deep breath. As the plane lifted into the sky, he opened his laptop and a faint smile returned to his face. Today, he was going to deliver a speech at an international conference. People were waiting eagerly to hear his story of success. He felt everything was under his control. His plans, his wealth, his reputation, everything. But destiny had its own plan. Suddenly, dark clouds covered the sky. Thunder roared, lightning flashed, and raindrops blurred the airplane windows. The captain's calm voice echoed, "Due to bad weather, we'll have to change course. We'll be landing at a nearby city." The peace on the man's face turned into frustration. He whispered angrily, "This can't be happening. I must reach there on time." When the plane landed, he stormed out in anger. He shouted at the staff, then walked out in anxiety. Just then, another passenger approached him and said kindly, "Sir, aren't you Dr. Patnick? I'm also going to the same conference. Our destination is just 3 hours away by road. If you like, we can hire a taxi together." Dr. Patnick thanked him politely, but his heart was still restless. As he sat in the taxi, he said to the driver, "Drive fast, but carefully. I can't afford any more delays." The rain intensified. The wind began to howl. The road disappeared behind a veil of mist. The driver said nervously, "Sir, I think I've lost the way." Dr. Patnick closed his eyes, swallowed his anger, and said softly, "Stop wherever we can find shelter." A little ahead they saw a small house. A faint yellow light flickered through its window. They knocked on the door. A tired yet gentle voice called from inside, "Come in, son, the rain is heavy. Stay under the roof. God will protect you." They stepped inside. The room was small and simple. An elderly woman was praying silently, and on the bed lay a pale, weak child. When her prayer ended, she smiled kindly. "Would you like some water or tea? We don't have electricity or phones here. This is a small village, but faith still lives in our hearts." As they spoke, tears welled up in her eyes. She said softly, "That boy is my grandson, the last breath of my life. He's very sick. The local doctors have given up. People say there's a great doctor in Delhi, Dr. Patnick, and who can save him. I pray every day that God himself brings that doctor to my door." Dr. Patnick froze. His heartbeat stopped for a moment. After a long silence, his eyes filled with tears as he whispered, "Mother, your prayer has been answered. I am Dr. Patnick. This storm, this delay, this road, everything happened so that I could come to you." The old woman's eyes overflowed with tears. She folded her hands and said, "Look at the power of God. He sends his people exactly where they are needed the most." Moral of the story: when life doesn't go according to our plan, perhaps it's going exactly according to God's plan. Sometimes a change of path is the only way to reach the real destination. Delays, obstacles, and hardships in which they are not accidents. They are lessons, tests of patience and faith. If Dr. Patnick had arrived on time, a life might never have been saved. Sometimes what we call a problem is actually the biggest miracle of our life. Have faith in yourself, in your prayers, and in the Creator who always leads you to the place where your presence becomes someone's answer to prayer.